Hello everyone and welcome to Immortal Realm. You were requesting a video on the topic Murim Manhwas and here we are. On number 10 we have Shinsu Jeel Sword. Musang, a young worker at a restaurant, dreams of winning the heart of Soyeon, the youngest daughter of a renowned family. He decides to become Shinshu Jailblade, a term coined after a convicted swordsman who placed beauty above everything. By chance of luck, Musang gains a handbook written by a legendary master and receives an unknown power. Sometimes we read manhwas in which the main character is already overpowered from the start, but in this manhwa the main character is weak at the start and he slowly becomes overpowered due to his cheating code. And what is that cheating code? Well, of course, it is the handbook that he receives by luck. The art of this manhwa is very beautiful and the story is very good. Number 9 on our list is Fizz Demon of Mount Hua. There are some manhwas which we read and they leave a lifetime impression in our minds. And this manhwa also comes under that category. This manhwa teaches us to never give up in life. Damho, the sole survivor of a raid on his village, has a lame leg, the worst possible condition for a martial artist. Nonetheless, he refuses to stop training. While everyone around him tells him he cannot become a martial artist, Damho refuses to give up on his dream. Will he really be able to overcome his misfortune and become the best martial artist? Well, let me tell you something interesting. He becomes a martial artist, and not just any martial artist, but an overpowered martial artist. This is a very unique story with an awesome main character, and the art is also good. I think you should all give it a read. Number 8 on our list is Return of the Bachelor. It also has another name and that is Return of the Scholar. Well, who doesn't love an overpowered main character? Of course we all do. And the main character in this manhwa is just too overpowered. Against all odds, Hyunma escapes the demonic realm he was trapped in and returns to his family. They are shocked and overjoyed to find the son that they thought dead is alive. They are even more shocked to discover that his ordeals have transformed him into a martial arts master of incredible skill and power. But Hyunma soon learns that surviving demons and monsters may not be as challenging as adjusting back to a normal life after a decade away, especially as a shadowy organization targets his family. Number 7 on our list is Maxed Out Leveling. Although this manhwa is new and only has 19 chapters, but still it has become an all-time favorite for most of the manhwa fans. The reason? Well, of course it is because the story is too good, the main character is too overpowered, and the best thing, the art. It is God class. Max level internal arts, max level external arts. Jianghu, Murim's famous and strongest Cha Shin Hyun. He came back to earth after reaching the peak of martial arts. But why has everything changed so much? A world where monsters are coming out of dungeons and hunters are leveling up via their status windows. Start again from level 1. That doesn't faze me at all since my martial arts are already at the max level. This is what our main character tells when he learns that in this world, if he has to go to the top, he has to start from level 1 as a hunter. If you are a fan of action manhwas with an overpowered main character, then this manhwa is the perfect choice for you. Number 6 on our list is Return of the Legendary Spear Knight. This manhwa is a bit similar to Return of the 8th class mage, but they both are very good. Unrivaled spear knight, the stereotype that knights must use swords is broken by the brightest star of a duke family. The hero that brought an end to the empire's civil war. The name of that person is Joshua Sanders, and he is our protagonist. Despite his reputation of being called the Empire's unrivaled spear, he was bleeding dark red blood. Not just anyone, but by the hand of his own emperor, Caesar. Caesar, don't think that this will end like this. Moments before his death, incurred by magic circle, the spear that spent its year together with him, Lugia, started to emit an enormous amount of energy. This familiar place, it can't be. The stable that I used to live when I was young, my body became young. Lugia, where the heck are you? Joshua returned to his younger self. His ultimate revenge starts here. Number 5 on our list is Heavenly Martial God. Who is this weak kid? Well, he is the matchless Ha Hu Young, the greatest martial artist reigning over all the lands. There is no one that is his equal. He was drowning in futility and emptiness because there was no more that he could accomplish in the human realm. To reach the peak of martial arts, he must become a saint. He finally succeeded. Stop, your ascension is not permitted. The other saints refused his ascension due to his karma after much slaughter, and he fell just like that. When he woke up, he was 60 years in the future. He was reborn as the second lord of the Namgong family, Namgong Hyuk. This is a reincarnation type manhwa where the overpowered main character gets reincarnated into the body of a trash, and then how, using his knowledge, the main character transforms his trash body and surprises everyone. Number 4 on our list is Return of the Crazy Demon. It also has another name, and that is Return of the Mad Demon. A man who is crazy about martial arts, the mad demon Li Jaha. After stealing the demonic cult leader's heavenly jade, he fell down a cliff while being pursued. After thinking everything was over, he opened his eyes, having returned back to a time he was an inn helper who was looked down on by everyone. He had been falsely accused and the inn was in ruins. The mad demon who returned to being an inn helper, will he go mad once again, or will his enemies go mad instead? Well, this is one of the manhwas which I like so much. The reason is because our main character is pretty similar to the main character of Magic Emperor. Our main character is strong and he is also too smart. The best thing is the art is extremely good and no one can defeat our main character. He is invincible. Number 3 on our list is Infinite Level Up in Murim. I have been mentioning this manhwa quite a few times in my previous videos, and if you have still not read it, then what are you waiting for? Go and read it. It is a masterpiece. Tang Yu-sung, a junior warrior with no talent or low level of training, died on the battlefield. But when he opened his eyes and thought that what kind of underworld it was, he returned to his childhood past to change the future. The moment of death, the greatest moment of life you find. At that time, there was a notification. Welcome to Murim Online, a world that rises as much as you perform your mission and strive. Would you like to log in now? Yes and no. There were 2 buttons. The main character clicks on yes, and that is when his life totally transforms. You can say that this cheating device is our main character's golden spoon. The art is good, the story is good, and the best thing, the character development of our main character is awesome. You will see that our main character is very weak at the start, but he works really hard. He is not at all arrogant like other main character in other manhwas. Number 2 on our list is Reincarnation of the Murim clan's former Rancor. Well, we all love a necromancer main character, and the reason is because, well, we are fan of solo leveling. And yes, the main character of this manhwa is also a necromancer. The strongest guild, Griffin, SSS rank Gang Teiha, challenges them alone, but he meets his death after a fierce battle. However, he reincarnates into the body of a pig. Well, not exactly a pig, but an extremely obese young lord. He opens his eyes and sees that he is in the world of Murim, and he is Yu Shin Yun, the ruffian of Baek-un clan. A chaotic situation with no time to rest. In the midst of incoming death, everyone is after his life. But these guys have no idea who our main character is. He is the master of necromancy. He levels up his necromancy from his former life and learns martial arts from his current life. He who wields both power now shakes the destiny of the world. Number 1 on our list is my favorite manhwa after Legend of the Northern Blade, and that is Lightning Degree. A young orphan who was alone in the world until he meets the master of a secret form of martial arts. To learn these otherworldly techniques, he will need to endure years of his sadistic teacher's grueling and weird training. But why does he have to do laundry, cook meals, or play instruments to learn martial arts anyway? If he can survive long enough, and if his massive ego doesn't get in the way, he just might be able to wield the unstoppable lightning knives. Will he be able to make cut or be sliced down to size? If I describe this manhwa in just one word, I would say that this is a masterpiece. The reason is because the art is good, the story progression, the plot, the pacing, it is very good. The character development of our protagonist is commendable. Even the humor in this manhwa will actually make you laugh. That's all for today's video. On which topic do you want me to make the next video? Do comment and tell me. You can subscribe the channel for more videos. Have a very beautiful day.